What's going on, guys? It's Devin, NGA Natural Pro Bodybuilder from BeastAesthetics, checking in with another Q&A video. First off, I want to say sorry, guys, for not making many videos this past few days. I've been kind of just drained, I guess, from all the cruising that I did last weekend. For all you guys who don't know, I went on a cruise last weekend. And one of the questions on my Q&A videos actually has nothing to do with fitness, but pretty much he was wondering, or whoever was wondering, how my cruise was, if I could do a review on it. Well, it's the second time I've been on this cruise ship. I believe the cruise ship is called the Bahamas Celebration. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but I'll find out and I'll post a link down below to the website. Went on that cruise last year, had a great time, and they have great shows on the boat. Always a lot of great, nice people. It's a European cruise line too, by the way, so it's a lot different than normal, like American cruise lines or just regular cruise lines, because everything's like European. Food was good. Bahamas was beautiful. Went snorkeling. I went snorkeling last year as well. So just really had a good time. Had a lot of junk food. They had an all-you-can-eat pizza place on the boat, and I had about 10 of these pieces that were like this big, at least 10 in the weekend alone. So that was amazing, because I haven't had all-you-can-eat pizza. I haven't had pizza really in general like that in a long time. This was really good quality pizza, like freshly made right there in front of you. And also they had all-you-can-eat ice cream on the boat as well, and that was amazing as well. All in all, I didn't only gain a few pounds, and I think it's mostly just sodium water weight bloat. But overall, I would rate the cruise ship probably 4.5 out of 5 stars. There's really not too much I had to complain about, besides like long lines. But hey, that's a cruise. I mean, there's like thousands of people on a boat, so lines are going to be long to anything. Yeah, into these questions now that I'm 2.5 minutes into this video. First question is, how important is fiber and how much should you eat a day? Now, this is a really good question because I recently just started tracking my fiber intake this past few months since I've been on my first official reverse diet. Before that, I never ever tracked fiber at all, and I've been really it depends on the week. One week I'll actually track my fiber like to the point, and another week I won't track it at all, and I haven't really noticed any difference in like my training, the way my body feels, my bowel movements difference. I haven't really noticed a difference between like days I track it and days I don't track it, or weeks that I track it and then a week I don't track fiber. And I really don't think fiber is something to really stress over, to be honest. And I've been asking a few of my other gym buddies, and I'll just go with 2 of them real quick. One of them being George Lehman, possibly one of the strongest people on earth right now. And I pretty much asked what's his take on fiber. And he looked at me and grinned, and he was like, it's pretty much like sprinkling pepper on your Carrabba's meal. It's not going to make it the difference. The meal's good already, pretty much. And I kind of chuckled that he used like that kind of analogy or whatever. But on the other side of the spectrum, my friend Sean Bozell, who's known for his insane conditioning, he tracks fiber, and he's one of the leanest people I've ever met in my entire life. He was really legitimately one of the leanest people at the Muscle Mayhem, and that was a top show, a natural bodybuilding show, where like the best, leanest guys are bringing their lean A game. So I think conclusion with fiber is, as long as you're eating 2 to 3 servings of vegetables a day, and you're eating oatmeal, or you're eating some sort of cereal, or even protein bars for that matter, have a good amount of fiber in them, I would not worry or stress about fiber that much. I think if you're doing exactly what I just said, you're going to be hitting like 25 grams to 30 grams a day of fiber, and I think that's enough. I think anything less might be a problem. I think anything more is, I don't really think it really makes a difference in your optimal gains. I really don't see a difference, guys. So that's just my take, though, on fiber. I mean, there's probably fiber gurus out there who will preach about eating 100 grams of fiber a day. And if you're not, you're going to be making no gains. But that's them. Me. George is George. Sean is Sean. Okay. So, other question was, how long do you rest in between work sets or training sets? Well, this depends on what I'm training. Not specifically the day, but what exercise I'm training. If I'm doing my heavy compound movements, I'm going to be taking as long as I need in between each set for rest wise, so I can be 100% for the next set. That's how I've always done it. And I'm a strong believer in that, especially for anyone who works up to a heavy top set, which is pretty much just one set where it's like really, really heavy and they go all out on. I believe in take as much time as you need, period, to get mentally prepared for the set and physically as well. But bodybuilding wise, all right. So I usually train my compound movements first. That I take as much time as I need in between my rest sets. Not my rest set, my training sets. Sorry guys, I'm really tired right now, but my rest periods in between my warm-ups for my compound movements are probably 2 to 3 minutes, and then for my work sets for my compound movements it's probably 3 to 5, and sometimes like when I go to a heavy work set, hot top work set, I'll take probably 5 to 7 minutes depending on how I feel. As far as bodybuilding goes, usually after I'm done with my strength training, I go right into bodybuilding training, hypertrophy training, where I'm doing more reps, and that I usually don't take as long in between sets. On average, I would say I'm resting about 1.5 to 2.5 minutes on those sets, depending on what I'm doing, to be honest. Sometimes I'll do a superset. Sometimes I'll wait a full 2.5 minutes before go to a different exercise, or it just depends. But usually my intensity is really high the whole time, and I definitely take less time resting wise when I go into the more higher reps, and that's just the way I do it, guys. So hopefully that helped on that question. Hopefully I didn't really confuse you guys too much. So I'm going to sum everything up real quick. First question about fiber. I really don't think it's that important. If you're hitting your fruits and vegetables for the day, don't worry about it. I wouldn't sweat over it. You'll be fine, unless like you have some serious backups down there, you know what I'm saying? Then I would recommend like maybe eating a fiber bar or 2 a day or something. Rest in between sets. Strength wise, take as long as you need. If you're going for more of the hypertrophy training, I wouldn't even worry about it. I would just bang out the sets as fast as you want. And yeah, that's about it. So keep posting questions down below, guys. And once again, I apologize for the short absence that I had. And that's about it. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces. You guys off with a aesthetic. Frank Zane, arms over the headshot. Peace.